From WENY News, this is First Warning Weather.
Well, welcome back. The clouds have been stubborn to break up, especially over the northern tier of Pennsylvania. Up into the southern tier and especially Finger Lakes, we've had a little bit more sunshine. In those locations, we ended up in the mid and upper 70s for highs, but some portion to the northern tier not getting out of the 60s. Now, our weather on the quiet side for the time being, but obviously that's going to change here by late week. This is what we're expecting for Friday as the remnants of Debbie push into our direction. Heavy rain likely. It only occurs, though, for a short period of time, say Friday afternoon and Friday evening. But within that short amount of time, we're still forecasting rainfall amounts on average between 2 and 3 inches. Now, there could be some localized higher amounts, but on average, 2 to 3 inches expected. That will likely result in areas of flash flooding, particularly along smaller streams and creeks, poor drainage areas, roadside culverts, things of that nature. And the rain will end fairly abruptly here Friday night, and it looks like an ice weekend will follow. So here's the center circulation right now with Debbie just off the South Carolina coast, still over open waters, and the winds have increased to 60 miles an hour. But the main concern here over this region of the country is flash flooding, as some very heavy rain sitting over the same areas for hours on end. Fortunately for us, again, it's going to be a different scenario as Debbie will be moving much faster through our region. A couple clouds overhead, especially over the northern tier of Pennsylvania, some into the southern tier as well, and can't rule out a sprinkle or a light rain shower, but any rain will be light. Same can be said for tomorrow. Some of the outer bands of Debbie will start to impact our region from the south, but this is mainly light precipitation. There's Debbie right now, again, off the South Carolina coast. It's only moving at 3 miles an hour, so essentially it's still stalled out. Sustained winds of 60 miles an hour, but look how quickly it will accelerate as it interacts with a cold front that will be pushing in from the west. That really gets it moving from Friday morning or Friday afternoon, southern Pennsylvania. By Saturday afternoon, it's all the way up north of Maine into southern areas of Canada. Excessive rainfall, though, still a concern for our region, most of the region under a moderate risk, and that's why our chances for flash flooding certainly elevated as we head through the day on Friday. As is typical with flash flooding, it usually happens quickly, but it ends fairly quickly as well. And you can see our expected rainfall on average 2 to 3 inches. Now, the axis of heaviest rain still could shift west or east a little bit, but on average, that's what we're expecting in our region. And as far as the rainfall rates go, it really ramps up here for Friday afternoon and Friday evening, and then comes down fairly quickly as we push into the weekend. So again, this is not something that's going to linger for an extended period of time. 78 is what we forecast today. 76 was our unofficial high. 60 is where we're headed tonight with variably cloudy skies. 76 tomorrow with occasional showers. Heavy rain in the forecast on Friday, but big changes, big improvements for the weekend. Sunshine and temperatures right around 80.